Alex Pereira has made an intriguing offer to Khalil Rountree. Despite his global success, he is staying connected to his roots by returning to his hometown with gifts and support for the local community. Merab Dvalishvili is also back in his homeland of Georgia, celebrating the bantamweight belt with a grand welcome from his fellow Georgians. Meanwhile, Jake Paul has taken aim at Conor McGregor in a heated exchange, making some wild accusations. And then there's the new threat in Islam Makhachev's division. Moicano wins and deprives opponents of health.
Please don't accept the fight. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna elbow your skull.
We also have great news for some fight fans. The UFC has agreed on a date for Islam Makhachev's fight. So stay tuned as we dive into all of these stories and more. Renato Moicano is on a 4-fight winning streak. He has been taking apart some really tough fighters, and 3 times he finished them early. Now, the Brazilian wins in all sorts of different ways: submissions, technical knockouts, and even decisions. Renato feels more at home on the ground, but lately he has been doing great standing up too. So Moicano is turning into an all-around fighter. Plus, he is seriously ruthless with his opponents. He has got an incredible sense of when to move in and finish them off. Kind of like what he did to Benoit Saint-Denis, the French top fighter who was on his home turf and seemed like he should have had the advantage. But Moicano turned the fight into a real beatdown.
The doctor took a look. He's given his advice. Mark Goddard has waved off the contest. Clearly, Benoit Saint-Denis could not see out of his right eye.
He totally dominated and seemed to take a toll on his opponent's health. But the Brazilian has a serious injury. Sports writer Kevin Ayol shared an X-ray showing his dislocated shoulder and said the injury happened within the first 5 minutes. Now, Renato himself told his fans about it on social media, commenting on reports that he was injured in the first round, saying, "I hurt my shoulder 3 weeks ago, but I couldn't pull out of the main event. Thanks to my team who helped me train like that and get ready for the fight." Now, it is hard to call Renato the new face of the division since he debuted in the UFC back in 2014. Now Moicano is on a roll and keeps proving himself time after time, which is why it is easy to believe his quick climb up the lightweight rankings will just keep going.
One of the people you want to fight next, and that is Paddy Pimblett, potentially on the Ultimate Fighter. What's your message to him? Now's your chance to make that fight. What would you say to him?
Please don't accept the fight. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna elbow your skull. Skull.
And despite his success on the global stage, Alex Pereira remains deeply connected to his roots. Pereira has never forgotten the community where he was born and raised, in São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil. And recently he returned to his hometown, bringing gifts and support to the people still living in the area. Pereira shared a personal connection to the struggles of his community, saying, "My reality used to be their reality. I've been through a lot of hardships, and my biggest fear has always been going hungry. So if I can do anything to help, I will." Having experienced hunger and poverty firsthand, Pereira's return was a heartfelt gesture aimed at alleviating the suffering of those less fortunate. His actions resonate with many who see him not just as an athlete, but as a role model committed to making a difference in the lives of others. Footage came out today of him sparring with pro heavyweight boxer Igor Mito. Check out the full video on Poeton's channel. Links are down in the description. And in other news about Alex, Pereira has made an intriguing offer to Khalil Rountree, saying that he wouldn't attempt a single takedown in their fight. Alex says he'll only believe it if Khalil bets a percentage of his purse. Speaking to Kevin Ayol, Alex said,
"Khalil Rountree's made a big point of saying, I am not going to shoot a takedown. What do you make of that when you hear your opponent tell you what his strategy is going to be before the fight?"
Não acredito.
Honestly, bro, everybody that said that before ended up shooting and taking down this guy, so it's hard to believe. Alex said that the only way he'll believe if Khalil go in public and say, I promise that I'm not going to shoot or take down this guy. And if I do, I'm going to donate a percentage of my purse for charity. Then Alex will leave and say, okay, let's bang.
And then Merab Dvalishvili returned to his homeland of Georgia with the bantamweight belt, and his fellow Georgians gave him a huge welcome. And while Merab is enjoying his new status as champion, the former bantamweight king Sean O'Malley is also enjoying life, playing games.
Hey, nice rainbow hair. I bet you tap dance in your free time. Look at you. Many tattoos, many regrets.
You're gonna regret saying that, buddy. When are you gonna start trying?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying during your fight.
Hey, what are you having for dessert? Turnovers?
Really, what are you having for dessert? Fucking Merab's dick?
Really? What?
Yes, sir! Look at this! Oh, you're looking for one of these?
You should try that again. That play's hella working for you.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's exactly, that's what I said in rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I won round 1, 3, and 5, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Really? I could have been a cop.
Buddy. You still can be.
Yeah, clean record. What about you?
Islam Makhachev, who is recovering from a hand injury, is set to return to the octagon in January of next year. This was recently announced by Khabib at a press conference in Malaysia.
UFC предложили нам бой в январе. Мы его приняли. UFC очень скоро сделает анонс, где он пройдет и кто будет соперником Ислама. Я сам анонс делать не буду, но могу сказать, что мы сфокусированы на январе.
You might remember that on October 26th at UFC 308 in Abu Dhabi, there was supposed to be a fight versus Tsarukyan, but Makhachev injured his hand in a match against Dustin. Earlier, Dana White confirmed that the fight between Makhachev and Arman is still on and will happen as soon as the champ is ready to get back in the octagon.
Believe in the power of Allah, train Allah, train Allah, train Allah. There's nothing else to his life. Do you want to go and spend millions of dollars? No. Do you want to go club? No. Do you want girls? No. Train and Allah. That's it. You're gonna beat that guy. How are you gonna beat that guy?
Tarzan Tyson, Jake Paul. Who gives a bollocks? Nobody gives a bollocks. No one gives a fuck about him. Nobody gives a fuck about that lad. I hope we rattles that little dope. I hope Tyson fucking rocks that lad. How was that even in fucking Dallas Stadium? How the fuck did they even get a stadium? This is Mike Tyson Kush, yes. This is Tyson Weed. Tyson Weed. There's no one doing it like me. Nobody. I'm still the fucking king of this shit, right? I'm the king of this shit, right?
This is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.